Gastonia can feel like an opportunity or a place you might outgrow faster than you would expect. It's more affordable, it's slower, and it's changing. But a lot of buyers move here expecting one thing, and they end up getting something completely different. So the real question is moving here a smart move or settling? Let's break it down, starting with the overall vibe and feel. Gastonia feels grounded, not polished, not trying to be trendy. It leans more blue collar than boutique, more practical than flashy. Depending on what you value, that can feel either really refreshing or very limiting. And here are some of the places that shape everyday life here. Here's some of the local highlights. Crowder's Mountain for hiking and views, the Fuse District for baseball and growing energy, downtown Gastonia with Webb Custom Kitchen and local events. The Schleen Museum and the Lindbergher Park are big for families. And you've got Daniel Stowe Gardens and Rankin Lake nearby for outdoor time. But you know what? Let's talk about the biggest pro of Gastonia, affordability. This is the headline. If you've been shopping in Charlotte and you've been feeling priced out, Gastonia can feel like a breath of fresh air financially. You're usually getting way more house, bigger lots, no HOAs, lower monthly payments, and a little bit more financial breathing room. For a lot of buyers, this is where homeownership starts to feel possible again. But there is a reason the price point is lower. That brings us to con number one, older homes. Some neighborhoods are older, and I just don't mean like charming older. You'll often see deferred maintenance, inconsistent upkeep, certain pockets that just aren't as strong yet. There are some solid areas, Southeast Gastonia, Gardner Park, Armstrong Park, Wesley Park, but overall quality can vary depending on the neighborhood. So yes, you are getting value, but part of that value comes from the fact that some of these areas are still catching up. One reason buyers accept the trade-off, location. Pro number two, close to Charlotte. Gastonia sits west of Charlotte along the I-85. So you're close enough to Charlotte jobs, the airport, pro sports, and major hospitals, big dining and shopping scenes. You get metro access without metro pricing. On paper, that is very attractive. But in reality, con number two, you're driving. Gastonia is a drive everywhere town. If you work uptown or South Charlotte, expect about 30 to 40 minutes. And it could be longer during rush hour. And there is no light rail here yet. Public transit is minimal, and for some buyers, that's normal. But for others, the commute adds up quickly. Now, if you're okay with driving, there is a lifestyle upside. Pro number three, easy outdoor access. You got Crowder's Mountain, Lake Wiley nearby, the Botanical Gardens, plenty of parks. If you enjoy hiking, space, and fresh air, this area makes that easy. You don't feel boxed in. But once the sun goes down, con number three, limited nightlife and dining. Gastonia isn't a nightlife hub. You won't find a dense restaurant scene, big entertainment districts, late night energy. But you know what? The downtown is improving. But for concerts, upscale dining, or a big night out, you're going to head into Charlotte. So expectations matter. So let's talk about community. Pro number four, the strong community feel. Gastonia has hometown pride. Go ahead, Gastown. People know their neighbors. Local events bring people together. It feels stable. It feels familiar. And for families, that can feel really comforting. But small town charm also means con number four, smaller cultural scene. It's traditional here. It's less fast-paced than Charlotte. If you're coming from a larger urban environment, that adjustment can feel noticeable. Some people love the slower rhythm, and some people don't. So let's zoom into the downtown specifically. Pro number five, downtown momentum. The Fuse District is real. There's investment happening here. New apartments, breweries, restaurants. The baseball stadium is bringing activity. There's a real effort behind the scene to create something more walkable and energetic, and that is a positive sign. But con number five, still developing. Downtown isn't fully built out yet. Some buildings are still vacant. Certain evenings, it totally clears out early. It's improving, but you're buying into future potential, not a finished product. Gastonia isn't trying to be Charlotte. It's more practical. And for some buyers, that feels like a compromise. And for others, it's exactly how they finally get ahead. If you're still unsure how it compares to other areas, watch my next area breakdown or take the area quiz down below to narrow things down based on your lifestyle and budget. I'm Inga, your real estate bestie, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.